From now on, my full-time job is finding a guy who's going to take care of me.
You guys are responsible for me and everything else that comes with me.
Hello and welcome back to the MST channel, where we talk about all things hypergamy. We're back with In Too Deep, Carrying a Married Man's Baby, Chapter 7, Maria. We landed in Houston around 9:30 a.m. and immediately went to the hotel. I didn't bother to tell Gerard about the separate rooms situation because I had come up with a plan and separate rooms were no longer needed. I won't reveal the plan as yet, but let's just say if this goes through, I see a Maybach and a condo in my future. Gerard has several meetings, so as soon as we checked in, he ordered a black truck and left. The bellman took all our luggage and I went to our room. We were on the 12th floor of the fabulous St. Regis Hotel, and the suite was beautiful and huge. Gerard told me that he would be back around 5 p.m. and told me to order whatever I wanted. By this time, I started to feel hungry, so I ordered room service. I then texted Sheila and told her that I had landed. She told me that she will be over here within an hour. About half an hour later, I heard a knock at the door. It was room service. With my food, I sat at the table by the window overlooking the pool and ate my breakfast and thought deeply about my plan. I had to execute this in the best way possible because if all goes well, I'll be having a new car and a condo. I had to make it good and airtight. I texted my sister and told her I needed 7 items from her. When I got back and she agreed, Sheila texted me and told me that she was downstairs. I texted her my floor number and room number, and 5 minutes later, she came knocking. I opened the door and I greeted her with a big hug. "Hey girl," I said with excitement. "Hey bestie," said Sheila, smiling and looking me up and down. "Maria, you look good." "Thank you, friend, so do you." Sheila was dressed in a full white Nike outfit, looking like she was coming from tennis. She looked like money. "Where are you coming from?" I asked. "I went to tennis practice with my neighbor," she replied. "Okay, so that explains the outfit," I said, laughing. It looked very sexy on Sheila. "I didn't know you played tennis," I said. "I don't, but I wanted a hobby, and my new London boo is paying for the lessons," said Sheila. "I know that's right," I said, smiling. "I ordered some breakfast for you." "Oh, great, thank you, Maria," Sheila replied. "Anything for you, friend." "I got your favorite, French toast with bacon." "Great, 'cause I was starving. Those lessons take so much out of me," said Sheila. "The hotel is really classy, Maria." "It is. Gerard picks it out," I said. "He has great taste," replied Sheila. "So he's in his 60s?" she asked. "Yes, girl, and he's a freak. All that man does is talk about X," I said. "So, I assume you will be sharing this room together?" Sheila asked. "Yes, we will," I responded. "So you're going to give up the goods then?" "I might, because I have a plan," I replied. "A plan?" Sheila asked with a confused look on her face. "So, here's the thing. I came up with a plan to get maximum cash out of him. I want a car and a condo. As I explained the plan to Sheila, her eyes popped open. Girl, that's next level, Sheila said. It is, but it's worth a try, I responded. If he doesn't play ball, I can just flip it. I also met some other guys in the Delta Sky Lounge. I'm gonna see what they're talking about, I said. It's a good plan, but definitely keep a roster, said Sheila. Wanna go to the spa? I asked Sheila. Sure, I could use a good steam. I'm sore from the tennis lessons, she replied. I called the concierge and arranged a date for a spa date for Sheila and I. Okay, they have an opening in about an hour, so we can go down then. Sheila and I caught up in the meantime on everything. Later that night, after Sheila went home, Gerard and I went to dinner downstairs in the hotel. When we got back in the room, he started complaining about how stiff and tense his neck felt. I poured him some scotch and gave him a neck rub with my eucalyptus essential oils. That smells good, Em, he said, as he let out a moan. Thank you, baby, I said, whispering in his ear. You are really great with your hands, he replied. I smiled as he turned around to face me. He leaned in for a kiss, and I didn't hesitate. He attempted to touch my breasts, and I slapped his hand away. Forgive me, Em, he apologized. It's just that you drive me wild with the desire. I know, baby, but not tonight. I want to warm up to you first, I said in a soft tone. Okay, I'll wait, said Gerard. Good things come to those who wait, I said, smiling. After I finished massaging Gerard, I went to change into my Victoria's Secret silk pant pajama set. That way, if he ever tried to catch a feel while we were sleeping, he couldn't. I turned on some soft music and told him to lay on the bed face down. I then gave him a nice back rub. Whatever I did must have worked, because after 30 minutes of rubbing his back, he fell asleep. I got up and washed my hands and laid in bed next to him. I covered him with a blanket that I had found in the closet. The next morning, the alarm of Gerard's phone woke us up around 6 a.m. I pretended to still be asleep. I didn't feel like chatting so early. Gerard got up and took a shower. After his shower, I still pretended to be asleep. Gerard walked into the room with just a towel around him. He had a belly, but he definitely had a print. Not that big, but doable. As he ironed his pants and shirt, his towel slipped off from around his waist. I saw his dick. I was shocked, but still pretended to be asleep. His dick was rock hard. I'm not gonna lie, I started to drool. I didn't care how old he was at this point. It's been a while since I've fucked. So, any dick was dick. Gerard quickly picked up the towel and finished ironing his clothes. After Gerard got dressed, he came over and kissed me on my cheek. Em, baby, he said softly. I pretended to be just waking up and rolled over. Good morning, beautiful, he said, staring at me. Good morning, Gerard, I said, with a fake yawn. I'm so sorry, Em. I didn't mean to wake you, but I have a conference today, and I have to get going. Here's $7,000 for you to go shopping. I have a gala to attend tomorrow night. So I want you to buy something sexy yet classy to wear. I won't be back till around 5 p.m. as the conference will last all day. So go shopping and enjoy yourself. Thank you, baby, I said, shocked and smiling as I took the envelope from him. Can I make you some coffee, baby? I offered. I'll drink something at the conference, baby. I don't want to be late, he replied. He leaned in for a kiss, and I did not stop him. How could I, when I was holding $7,000 cash in my hand? I'll see you later, baby, he said as he grabbed his jacket and walked out. As the door closed, I jumped up and started counting the money. $7,000 in $100 bills. I smiled from ear to ear. A gala, though? I've never been to a gala, I said to myself. I looked online to see what people typically wore to galas, and I had an idea of where to go. I found a Saks Fifth Avenue store in the Houston Galleria, and their prices seemed really good and they had some nice brands. So I think that's where I'll go buy the dress, I said to myself. I didn't want to spend too much of this money. Of course I was going to pocket some. I may even return the dress after the gala, I thought. I'm going to get some sleep, and around 11 a.m. I'll call Sheila to see if she wants to go shopping with me. I rolled back over and went to bed, hugging the money tight. And that was Chapter 7 of In Too Deep, Carrying a Married Man's Baby. Chapter 8 will be up next the day after tomorrow. I do thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.